It's Hi-8 from Wild-Eye Releasing, a film that made my top 10 list for the year. And really, if you like the old school shot on video stuff, you're going to really love this. And even if you think those are bad, you're probably still going to love this because it's nostalgic in a lot of ways. We got like 8 different stories from 8 different directors. Tim Ritter's got something, Donald Farmer's got something, Chris Seaver's got something. Some stories are better than others, but they all flow well enough to, I think, make a good solid movie. And plus, it's something that really out VHS's the whole VHS movie concept, which means it's actually shot on video for the most part. It's not HD. It's not in full screen, but that, of course, was a decision they have to make for VOD and stuff like that. But it's got this little wraparound, which is kind of weak, but, wraparounds usually are. You got the Tim Ritter story, which is a little bit of a twist, and it's got some blood in it, which is good. You've got Ron Bonk doing his thing, which is very funny, probably more funny than anything else that's in there. Chris Severs is a little odd. His thing's a little bit odd. Like I said, there's 8 things here. There's the this monster one that's done by like a Koch guy. I can't find his name here. Marcus Koch. It's got really good effects. That may be one of the best ones, and you really want that story to keep going on. Where a lot of times in the anthology films, you kind of want something to end and get to the next one. That's when you kind of want to keep going longer. And Donald Farmer, he's a guy from Tennessee like me, and his is interesting enough, and he's been doing this for a long time. And when it all comes together, the good ones with the sort of bad ones, and you blend it together, it makes an interesting enough story, and it's got all the classic elements of shot on video films that everybody's watched back in the early 2000s and stuff like that, some being made now. And of course, shot on video films, it wasn't necessarily good in general, but it was a good kind of bad, if you know what I mean. And I think Hi-8 it really touches on that perfectly. I mean, they recapture the feeling and the mood and everything fine. Something I'd really like to be a part of one day if I ever get a career going enough to be a part of something like that. I'd love to do a little short for a Hi-8 type thing later on. Wink, wink, hint, hint, here I am. So this one's from Wild-Eye. It's on a VHS, the DVD. Don't have the VHS yet, but I hope to get it pretty soon because I like that stuff. But like I said, it was on my top 10 for the year. I liked it a lot. It's fun, it's wacky, it's got some gore in it, it's got some silly stuff, but you can't do shot on video without a little bit of silly stuff being thrown in there. So if you like that sort of thing, if you like the SRS Cinema stuff from yesteryear, if you like Tim Ritter stuff from Anytime, Donald Farmer, those guys are here. And there's also some other guys like the Camp Blood guy, he's in here. And if you like all that, you'll like all this because it captures it all perfectly. So pick that up from Wild-Eye Releasing because I'm going to say it is a thumbs up from me.